a very warm welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. Really good to have you here with me on the show this evening, especially as I'm joined by the lovely Hayley Tamaddon. And here is what happened when I caught up with her. Hayley, it's great to have you on the show. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. And I know, obviously, we've been in lockdown and you've got a little one, haven't you, Jasper?
I have. He's 1 year old, nearly 1.5. Oh my gosh, time is flying.
God, and I bet that's hard work, isn't it? But I mean, you're a lovely mum. I've seen your stuff on Instagram. It's so refreshing because you're just so honest and you're just like, this is how it is. And that's what we like to hear.
Yeah, you know what? When I had him, I was scrolling through Instagram and looking on Twitter and trying to find mums that felt like as tired as I did and looked like I did. And I just couldn't find anyone like that. Everyone was kind of dressed up and had the makeup on and the hair done. And I was like, I've got baby sick all over me and my hair's not been washed in 5 days. You know, I just always vowed to be honest as I could. So hopefully I'm doing a good job.
Well, we love that. I can just about look after myself in lockdown, Hayley, honestly. That's a full-time job. So hats off to you completely. We're going to go into your first song choice. What a song to kick off the show. Proud Mary, Tina Turner. Why this song?
Oh, my word. This song represents everything about who I am. It is my favourite go-to karaoke song. And if you have ever been out with me on a night out, when we could have nights out, this is what everyone always makes me sing at the end of a night. Whether or not there's karaoke or not, I will always end up with a microphone on a stage or a bar or a tabletop singing this song. And it's kind of been one of those things that's just always happened. So I love this song and it's just got a bit of me in it.
Wow, I definitely want to come on a night out with you, Hayley. That sounds amazing. June the 21st, bring it on. And we will see you after this. Enjoy, everyone. We want you all joining in at home. See you after. Now, I want to talk Dancing on Ice. Winner. And I love the story behind this because is it right in saying that you knew Dan from the age of 12? You used to go to the ice rink and you saw him skating and then you ended up partnering him and winning Dancing on Ice. I absolutely love the story.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. And my dance school was based behind the ice rink. And I used to have to walk through the ice rink to get to dance class. And every night I'd just stop to watch the skaters. And I would just watch Dan every night. He was just incredible. And we were only kids. We were 12 years old. And one day he skated over and he said, "Oh, I see you here all the time." And we started chatting. And I was like, "Oh, I love him." And then that was it. We had this little friendship struck up and he started dance class at my dance school. And I begged my mum for skate lessons. And she said, "Well, if you want to stop drama or singing, then you can start skating." And I was like, not at all. No. So I never got the chance to skate with him when we were kids. And all those years later, again, a whole full circle, you know, and there we were partnered together. We just couldn't believe our luck. It was the biggest dream come true for both of us. It was incredible.
That is such an incredible story. And also, we were talking off camera about law of attraction and The Secret. And am I right in saying that you had on your fridge, "I will be on Dancing on Ice, I will pick up that trophy," a year in advance?
So in 2009, I stuck Post-it notes to my fridge. "I will win Dancing on Ice 2010. And I will be partnered with Dan Whiston." And it all happened. It was just crazy. I really do believe in the law of attraction and, you know, kind of what you think you create, so to speak. So, yeah, it all happened for me. It was amazing.
Yeah. Wow, just brilliant. Well, we're going to play out J-Ho. When I saw you do your 4 spins, Hayley, I was like, go girl. You know, even Jason went like that.
I know. It's so funny because when people talk to me about this routine, everybody mentions the look on my face after the 4 spins because I'd not even in rehearsals, I'd barely got round twice. And I was trying to push 3 on myself. And I thought, I just want to be able to do 3. That was it. And on the night, even Dan said, where did 4 come from? And that's why all the judges just threw their hands up, because I'd not even attempted 4, not once. And it just happened.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was just amazing.
Amazing. Yes. Well, we're going to check out the video and we're going to try the routine from Dancing on Ice off air. Enjoy. Now, Hayley, let's talk about your TV career, because you were in Waterloo Road. That was one of my favourite programmes of all time. Emmerdale, of course, Corrie. Am I right in saying that you were actually a tour guide on the set of Corrie years before?
That's so true. I did a full circle, and I can't believe how it happened to me. I'm so lucky. When I was 16, I got a job at the indoor Coronation Street set in Blackpool. And what they did is Corrie built a replica in Blackpool that they were going to use for indoor filming. And it ended up being a really big tourist attraction, and I was a tour guide there, and all the Corrie stars used to come when I was 16 and have parties there. And I remember saying to all of my workmates, I'm going to be in that show one day. I will absolutely be in it. I did. And it was my mum and dad's favourite show, Corrie and Emmerdale. You know, they loved the Northern soaps. Yeah. So, I just can't believe I did it, a whole circle, and I ended up being in it.
Love that. And what was it like that first day on the set? I mean, I heard that you rang your mum up, didn't you? You were outside going, I can't go in.
Yeah, I stopped in the car. I pulled up just before you drive in the gates, and I rang my mum, and it was like 6:30 in the morning, and she was like, what's the matter? And I said, I can't go in. I'm terrified. She went, oh, get in, you silly woman. I was like, Mum, honestly, she went, Hayley, you've waited all your life for this. Yeah. Come on, drive through the gates. And she's amazing, my mum. She just says it how it is, which is probably where I get that from as well.
Aww. Oh, I love that. I mean, you were meant to be there 3 months, but you ended up being there 2 years.
Yeah. And, you know, funnily enough, that's the same with Emmerdale as well. They brought me in for Emmerdale for only 3 months, the same as they did with Corrie. And, you know, I think thank you to the people at home who really liked me and talked about me. And, you know, the characters both did well in both shows and ended up staying for over 2 years. So I'm very lucky.
Well, we want you back in Corrie. Can't we make it happen?
Oh. I know. Gosh, it would be a dream to go back to either of those shows. You know, I love them so much, but who knows? Never say never.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go into the next song. Again, I looked at your playlist when I knew you were coming on the show, Hayley, and they were all right up my street. Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Again, another classic, beautiful song.
I know, I love this song. This song I chose because it reminds me of when I met my fiance, Adrian. We were talking about music and people we loved, and I always don't get embarrassed, but I love all the oldies, and I didn't expect him. When I said I love Al Green, I thought he's going to laugh this off, and he went, Al Green is one of my favorite people, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so this song really represents us as a couple. We play it often. We used to go out on nights out and then come home and have a glass of wine and listen to it. And it really represents us. So that's why I chose this. Oh,
love it. Well, this song is going out to you too. Enjoy it, from 1972. Now, Hayley, I want to rewind a little bit, because am I right in saying that you started dancing at the age of 2? At 6, you started drama classes, and then at 16, you knew you wanted to perform for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that exactly. My mum took me to baby ballet when I was 2 because she took me to the doctors and she said, my child doesn't eat and doesn't sleep. So give me something, because my mum was tearing her hair out. And the doctor said, send her to baby ballet. So she'll build up an appetite and it will help her sleep better. And that was it. I mean, I loved it so much, and I never wanted to leave. And the aim was that I would train as a dancer. And when I got to 16, I went to drama college in London that specialised in dancing, singing, acting. And in my first year, I had
Was
the
it Lane's
worst.
Theatre Arts you went
Yeah,
to?
yeah, I went to Lane's.
Yeah, yeah.
I had the worst back injury ever in the first year, and
Oh
they told
gosh.
me not to dance for a year. And
No.
it was bonkers. And so I had to change from the dance course to the musical theatre course. And it was like a
Right.
blessing in disguise. I honestly believe that everything is kind of mapped out for you like that. And it
Yeah.
was the best thing that could have happened to me, because I started to learn musical theatre. I started to act more and learn to sing more, and then left college and went on to do a whole load of musicals. So yeah, it was
Wow. Yeah. And your first big break was in Fame, wasn't it?
yeah.
Now tell us how that actually happened, because I know, I mean, I used to teach dancing myself, and I know a lot of students at the moment, you know, are struggling because that's their dream to be able to come into a musical. But, you know, I want to give people that hope still that they can still make it happen.
100% they can still make it happen. I mean, during this pandemic, you know, we're just going to have to ride this out, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And especially for our industry, it just seems like it's crumbling away at the moment, but it isn't. We are going to come back, and we're going to come back so much stronger. But, you know, doing musical theatre, you just have to get someone to tell you whether you're good enough. If you train at a college, you'll know, you know, and then you need to get an agent, a decent agent that's going to push you, and go to all the auditions and do your research. And, you know, I do believe that if you really want something enough, you will get it. And that's, you know, don't give up on your dream. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. Oh, well, the next song we're going to go into, Christina Perri, 1,000 Years. This is one of the most beautiful songs, isn't it?
I love this song. I've always loved it. And when I had my little boy Jasper, we had to have a planned C-section, and the midwife said, "Would you like to bring a playlist in of songs for when he's born?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, this would be amazing." So we picked all our favourite songs and put them on a playlist, and we pressed shuffle so we would never know what song he was born to. And as they raised him up like the Lion King, it was this song that was playing.
Wow.
And I mean, there was tears all around. It was just amazing.
Oh wow, this really is a special song to you. Let's play it out, and we will see you after. Now, Hayley, I want to talk about your incredible musical theatre career. There's so much on my list here. I couldn't possibly read it all out, but what I have got here is Fame, Rocky Horror, Grease, Spamalot, Mamma Mia, Millie in Thoroughly Modern Millie, Roxy in Chicago. Wow. Everybody's talking about Jamie, Chorus Line, and like I said, so much more. How do you control those nerves when you go on stage? Because it is pretty daunting, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. And I never have. I mean, it never gets easier. It just gets harder. I think the older you get, the nerves just can eat you up. But it's about channeling those nerves and turning them into excitement, which is what I try to do. But yeah, I mean, everything just turns to jelly. My legs turn to jelly. My voice starts to quiver. And then I kind of start singing, and I close my eyes. I've always got to close my eyes because then I can't see anyone. And I think that's my biggest thing, is that I can see everybody. So I just shut my eyes. And so many times directors have said, "Hayley, you've got to keep your eyes open." I'm like, yeah, but it's just easier if I close them.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. You just got your ways. I like it. And I mean, let's talk Roxy in Chicago, because I mean, that's got to be one of the best parts on stage for a woman. It's such an iconic role.
Again, a role I dreamed of since I was 16. I went to see Ruthie Henshaw play the role when I was in my first year at college, and I sat in the audience and said, "I'll play that role. I will play this role. It's a dream role to play."
Again, I like that.
Yeah, I think you just know, don't you? When you want
something,
you just go out there and go for it. And I tried 4 times to get this role, and eventually I got it.
No.
Whether they felt sorry for me because I'd already auditioned 4 times, I don't know. But I got the part, and
not at all.
I'm just overjoyed that I got to play that role. You know, it's like a big tick off the list for me.
Oh yeah, and like you say, another lesson learned there for people watching, you know, that want to get into musical theatre. You just can't give up the first time. You've got to keep coming back for more.
Yeah, 100%. Just keep going. That's what this business is all about. Just not quitting and keeping going.
Yeah. Love that. Well, we're going to play out Chicago, from Chicago, all that jazz. We want jazz hands at home, high kicks. I can't do that anymore. Pull my hamstring now. Let's play it out. Here is all that jazz. Hayley, it's been such a pleasure to have you on the show. I could talk to you all day.
Thank you for having me. It's been really good fun.
Oh, it's been nice to have a good old catch up and put the world to rights, and some amazing songs as well. I've been singing along to them all really badly.
It was really hard to choose 5. It was really hard.
I know. We're putting you on the spot. We're going to let you have another one. Shallow, Lady Gaga, another classic.
It is a classic. I have chosen this song for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, my fiance plays the guitar and he's incredible on the guitar, but he's quite shy. And I've just got him to start playing and me sing, and he plays and we write songs together now, and it's wonderful. But oh my word, he badgers me over and over again. Let's sing Shallow. Let's sing Shallow. Oh my God, I can't even hit the notes in Shallow. And that is the second reason why I've chosen this song, because while I'm listening to it with you, I'll probably attempt to sing it and see if I can hit these notes again, because it's just
Hayley,
so
if
high.
anyone can do it, you can do it. You should hear my singing, honestly. It's really bad. You don't ever want to go to karaoke with me, trust me. Well, we're gonna play out the song.
I do.
No, you'll be horrified. We're going to play out the song here on the show, but thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. It's so lovely talking to you. We're wishing you well with everything, and thank you for all your tips about law of attraction. I'm definitely going to take them on board.
Thank you for having me, Hayley.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thank you
so much. It's Hayley Tamaddon, everyone. Oh, we've now come to the end of the show, but a huge thank you to the wonderful Hayley Tamaddon. Just such a pleasure, and I could have talked to her all night. So thank you, Hayley, and to you at home for supporting the show. You're so lovely. Thank you for tuning in every week, and your support is so appreciated. Now remember, I love hearing from you. Details are on the screen below. We're going to leave you with that last song choice of Hayley's, Shallow, and I will see you same time, same place next week.